MenSheds Australia provides a unique way of addressing the needs of a MenSheds management team by supplementing available resources with practical knowledge and practical experience. MenSheds Australia also provides the necessary support for a MenShed to build an environment where men will more freely exchange information about their problems and at the same time share their skills and make a worthwhile contribution to their community. MenSheds Australia is a catalyst to assist in understanding how to operate a MenShed, contribute to the economic development of their communities, address health issues and encourage men to seek help from specialist health services. The MenSheds Australia support infrastructure services the needs of people wanting to get a MenShed going and to keep it going, anywhere in Australia, in fact, anywhere in the world. The experience contained in the Resource Centre, the Help Desk and the network can save time, many thousands of dollars and much frustration and heartache, anywhere, anytime. As many will tell you, running a MenShed is too hard doing it by yourself. The difference that makes the difference. A shed is usually begun by a few motivated people who on their own will strive to make their shed reality. This can take much time, setting up meetings, fact-finding, hunting for resources, organising structures, trying to get insurance, getting men involved, finding a location, talking with local businesses, government, other community organisations, and then finally, after many months or years, when they have all this worked out, they can get on with supporting the men and their community. Just imagine how much easier it would be if someone came along and supported them through the process. Someone who had already done much of the work, knew their way around the ropes, someone who is willing to share all they know to get your shed up and going as quickly as possible. This is what MenSheds Australia does. We play this supportive role and have developed a whole bag of resources to share with men to assist them to get their shed up and to keep it going. The list displayed here is just the start of the essential requirements for men to have to accelerate the process and to give their shed the very best chance of sustainable and successful service to the men of their communities. MenSheds Australia will save years of time for the development of a meaningful and resourceful response to the issues of men's depression, suicide, poor health, isolation, loneliness, and communications issues. MenSheds Australia is a virtual organisation which is now capable of doing things, but you can't see it. It's present. You can feel it, but you can't touch it. And the structure changes, expanding and contracting to meet the challenging needs of our members. Becoming part of a virtual organisation could be the solution that you are looking for. It is certainly worth taking a second look. The MenSheds Australia website has taken several years of intensive development to reach this stage. It is undergoing continuous development in order to bring to you the most comprehensive and useful website for MenSheds, men and men's health in the world. The MenSheds Australia Help Desk is available to support members 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The telephone number is 612 9890 8351 or email info@mensheds.com.au. Why not call us to see just how the Help Desk can support you? There is a growing avalanche of knowledge, but not without the problems associated with getting it to the right people in the right amount and at the right time. The MenSheds Australia infrastructure addresses these problems. It is widely recognised that major capacity building projects such as a MenShed are needed if remote and regional Australia are to grow and prosper and address the needs of men. This audio-visual presentation is an example of how some of the information and knowledge is delivered over the internet, right into the MenShed itself, and at a time that is suitable to the men. It is self-paced and available when you need it. You can stop and start as you please. Live presentations and interactive meetings can also be made to even the remotest areas. MenSheds Australia also provides you with unlimited telephone and email support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. More services are outlined on the next frame. You too may wish to become involved as a presenter, or to provide other specialised knowledge and support services through the MenSheds Australia Resource Centre. Specialised material needs to be continually produced to meet growing needs. As the MenSheds Australia Resource Centre is a dynamic growing resource for MenSheds, inquiries from potential contributors and supporters are always welcome. MenSheds Australia provides the most extensive range of modules available and includes such things as the types of MenSheds that are available, aspects of a MenShed, the future of MenSheds, the role of women in MenSheds, leadership, marketing to a community, organising functions, funding a MenShed, the business model, member management, monitoring, coaching, and so on. Modules are made available according to the stage of development of your MenShed. A supportive network can relieve the frustrations and help those people who are involved in the setting up and running of a local MenShed. Many of the benefits that you would find in a commercial network or franchise are evident in the MenSheds Australia network, no matter where you are. The need is great for remote, instant and cost-effective support, particularly when there are so many volunteers involved. MenSheds Australia and its members have the opportunity to make a significant contribution to men's health and the economic growth of their communities.